Hey guys, it's Zoe and welcome back to another video! Yee! So today I'm speed painting one of my own characters actually. His name is Dylan and he's from a book I'm writing. So I guess I should tell you guys a little bit about that. I don't want to give too much away because I plan to put it on the internet when it's finished, so I don't want to spoil things, even if you don't want to read it. I don't want to spoil things. So basically, around 10 years before the main story takes place, there was this group of magical people who were put in danger. So all of them, which keep in mind would be tons of people, came together and created another world, which is pretty much an exact copy of Earth, and stayed there for protection. Then, in the actual main story, my main character, May, gets transported to this world and has to find a way to get back home. Of course, there's more to it than that, but that's a pretty brief summary of the overall story. As for Dylan himself, he is basically just like this character who's pretty funny and he's enthusiastic, but he can also be pretty shy and socially awkward. So sometimes he doesn't know what to say and instead he just makes a joke, which doesn't always lead to the best things for him, but he's a nice guy and he's also smart, but he does not always show it. And he's always wanted to go on adventures after hearing about all the exciting stories of magical people in the past. So that sort of motivates him throughout the story, and he's also pretty good at fighting and defensive magic because of that, but sometimes he can be a bit overconfident in that field. I freaking love Dylan. He's one of my favorite characters that I've created, to be honest. So for this drawing, I wanted it to be pretty simple, but also be able to practice drawing poses. So I decided to just sort of draw him holding his hand up and doing magic, while also having him have sort of a silly expression on his face to sort of show his personality. I don't honestly think I'm that great when it comes to character design. Writing characters I can do, but character design, oh boy. So I don't know how great this turned out in terms of the design, but I like the drawing overall. I mean, I don't like the arm that's not holding up the magic, but other than that, I like the drawing overall. So, you might have noticed his clothing is a bit weird, and that's because, in the story, magical people have slightly different clothing than non-magical people. Basically, it's just a little bit, more old-fashioned-ish, as you can see, there's laces and stuff on his clothing, and in his jeans there's the little design. I don't know, I just thought that'd be something cool to add to the story. And as you can see, I'm going back in with the shading because honestly the shading was too light and I don't like it when the shading's that light. Oh yeah, and now I'm actually drawing the magical thingamabob. Don't really know what to call it, and I added some filters on it to make it look fancy. So then here I am going with the background, and then I did something really cool. I added a circular gradient to the magical thingamabob, and it makes it look like it's glowing, and I like it. And yeah, here's the final drawing. I like how it turned out. If you liked this video, then subscribe to me, and if you didn't like it, or you don't want to subscribe, I don't really care. Just do it if you can, or if you want to, I guess. Also follow me at Snowy Draws on Instagram because I post art on there, and you'll get to see my traditional art and some more digital stuff that maybe I didn't really want to screen record for. So yeah, you should check that out. And that's all. Bye guys!